Good morning, everybody. Stetson Slanka here, guys. Today, it's a Monday morning. It is December 2nd. Second day of December, guys. Hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving, but I am at the shop today. So let me get you guys a little update. So last time you saw me, it's been about 2 months. Last time you saw me, I had the mini excavator I won from auction. As you can see, the mini excavator is no longer in my possession because I sold it for a decent little profit. So yesterday, guys, or no, Saturday night, I did something else. I bought another mini skid steer from the auction. So you guys know I've had this mini skid steer for like 6 months now, and it's got 150 hours. If I turn it on, it's got 150 hours. It's been great, man. She works good for me. But I bought another one. It's basically this version, same. It looks the exact same almost, but it's a little more upgraded, I think, the newer one. So, and it's red and black. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. It was too good to pass up. I won it for $2,500. So after auction fees and everything, I'm a little over 3,000 and some change into it. So I figure worst case scenario, I can resell it because people are selling them for around 4,500 to 5,000 around me. And so that's the plan. But like I said, I've got this one and I just bought the other one. The other one comes with a bucket. The auction yard I bought it from, I think it's just a guy who just has property and he just does his own auction, because I've been texting with him and he said that the one I bought is still in the crate, so he's gonna have to take it out of the crate. He hasn't even turned it on, so I don't know if it's gonna work, if it's gonna turn on. So I'm gonna have to go get some gas, and I got some oil, and then I got my jump box in case the battery's dead. So who knows, but supposedly this thing has 0.0 hours and it is brand new. So I guess we'll have to check that out. I'm excited, man. I guess I'm just like a little addict to buying Chinese mini skids or Chinese equipment, because what drew me to the auction was, I'll put a picture on screen, but there was a Chinese articulate front loader that I was bidding on, but it got too high. I think it sold for like 2,900, and after auction fees it would have been like almost 4 grand. So I was like, I don't really want to have that much into something, so I went ahead and got another mini skid, because I can either have a backup or I can just resell it, whatever I decide to do. So I got everything loaded up, got the landscape trailer, and I guess let's hit the road. It's about 30-40 minutes north of me, so we will catch you guys when we get there. All right, guys, so we have made it to the auction yard, and here's the machine right here. So it is the AGT YF2 380. So this is a pretty neat little machine. Like I said, it's basically an updated model of my other one. So pretty neat. It looks like the bucket's a little smaller too. So I think the bucket's a little bit big on the other one. So, but it should be good. It's brand new, like I said. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. Probably gonna fill up with gas first. I just got the cheap China gas right now. So I'll put some fresh gas that I literally just picked up in it, and then we're gonna load it up and get going. But I really like it, man. It looks really good. So let's get some gas and get going. All right, guys, well, I just loaded that up. By the way, good news on that thing. I was bidding on this thing. Look at this little 3-wheeler front loader. Isn't that pretty neat? Got a 1 wheel in the back. This would be great for like rock jobs, mulch jobs, because the turf tires, man, it wouldn't tear up the grass. So that thing's pretty neat, but looks cool, man. Like I said, guys, this guy's out of Edmond, Oklahoma. This is Red Stag Auctions. This is where I got it from, and I actually just happened to be scrolling Facebook one day and his ad popped up, and I was like, hey, man. So first I was bidding on an articulate loader, and then I decided, you know, that went too much, so I decided to bid on this, and I ended up winning this. So I'm glad I won it, man. This thing, honestly, dude, so far this machine is way smoother than my other one, so I might keep this machine and sell the other one. I don't know, maybe because it's brand new still, you know, but this machine is a whole lot smoother than the other one. And if you come over here, look, he's got a bunch of those mini excavators. As you guys know, I bought one of those a few months back, but I resold it. So actually the exact one I bought is right here. This MX-12R right here. This is one we bought, but went ahead and resold it. So he's got quite a bit. And then this is the big machine that everybody likes, because this has triple pump in it, so you can run bigger attachments on it, you know, rototiller, stuff like that. The CRT-23. But either way, looks cool, man. This is pretty neat. He said he's getting another container of Chinese equipment. He said any day now. Honestly, he said it's probably gonna be today. So I'm gonna be looking. I might bid again when he has the next auction, but this place is Red Stag Auctions in Oklahoma. If I can find a link, I'll put one out. But so it's pretty neat. So I'm gonna finish tying this down, and then we're gonna head out of here. So let's do it. All right, guys, we're all tied down and ready to go. So let's hit the road trip back to Oklahoma City, and that's about 30 minutes away. So we'll see you in a bit. We are back at the shop, man. We made it in one piece, and here she is in all her glory. So I'll show you guys kind of more of it after I get it unloaded, but got me another little toolbox right there. But I really like this control panel a lot better than my other one. I'll kind of compare them in a second, but let's get this thing started. So we got battery kill switch on the side. So that turns on the power. Flip the key. Check that out, man. All the gauges coming on. It has a battery voltage right there and the hours, oil temp. So I like this thing. Let's turn it on. Fired right up. Let's get it off. All right, well, here she is. As you guys can see, this is an AGT Industrial YF2 380. I mean, it looks, if you look at it, here's this AGT. You come over here to the EGN, and I mean, it's pretty similar. Pretty dang similar. So I really like this one so far. The controls are so much smoother than my EGN. I'm not gonna lie about that. Maybe because it's a newer machine. I don't know if this has a 3-pump in it. I'm about to pull up the cover and check it out. But I've got to do all the service to it. So I got to change the hydraulic fluid, the engine oil, and all that fun stuff. So that's what we'll be doing in a video in the future. But I'm going to go ahead and take that toolbox off and open up the cover so we can see what we're working with under there. See if I can just cut it. Yep. So we got a toolbox with all our goodies in it, like we did with the mini excavator. So you push that back. Got it. All right. Trying to figure this out as I go, just like you guys. So we open this up. This one does not have springs like my other machine does. My other machine has struts on the engine cover. But anyway, so check this out. We got our hydraulic cooler. Look at that. Some fins are already bent right there. I mean, it is from the auction, and it came all the way from China. Oh yeah, we got some hydraulic. Oh no, that's water. So we got some water leaking out. I think that's water. Okay, yeah, that's just water. Good. We already got. Oh look, there you go. That's what holds up the engine, or the cover right here. This little mount. So if you look down there, so I was looking for this. This is the spec sheet for this, so you guys can see all that. Rado, max lifting force, 375 kilograms. Not sure what that is in pound, or yeah, in pounds. So I don't know how many pounds, but I'm pretty sure this thing's rated for about 600, 700 pounds, just like my one over there. It's got the Rado R420D and takes 1.1 liters of motor oil. I like how it has all this because my other machine didn't come with any of this. So that's cool that I've got all the specs with it kind of. And so yeah, it looks good down here. I don't see any leaks on the inside. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change the hydraulic fluid, obviously. Oh look, there's a shutoff valve for the hydraulic oil. Man, this one's much nicer than my other one. So it is a 2-valve hydraulic pump right there. Stage 2 hydraulic pump, I believe it's called. But I really do like this one, the way it is plumbed better, I feel like. So let me bring this one back and I'll open it up. We can kind of do a side-by-side. But this, first off, this hydraulic cooler is a little bit bigger, so it's probably going to keep the fluid a little cooler. I like how the tank's at the front. The tank's not that big either, as you can see. You can see there's the tank right there, so it doesn't look too big. You got a little sight glass to see how much fluid you have. Obviously it's full right now, but we are going to drain that pretty soon. And so yeah, it looks really good. I like it so far. I like what I see. But let's get this one started, pull it up right next to it, do a little comparison. So like I was saying, this one is the EGN EG360, and it has 158 hours on this sucker. It's got the same exact motor, this little Rado, which is basically, it's made in the same factory as the Harbor Freight Predator. So these are basically 420cc Predator engines. But this one sometimes gives me grief starting. I have to choke it, so I'm gonna need 2 hands for that. There she goes. It took a little persuasion, but she hasn't been started in a good month, so a little cold, but you can see, guys, I mean, the arms, all of this, it's identical, just different branding and a little bit different build. I feel like this one's built a little better, but I could be wrong. I don't know. The controls are just much smoother on this AGT over here. So we'll let this warm up, and then we'll back it out of the pallet and put it next to it. A side-by-side comparison. So you can see, I mean, they are about the same height. The EGN skid steer, the tracks are a little taller. You can see those are a little taller where the drive motor's at, the wheel motor. So this one, I think this one seems a little more compact because it is a little bit shorter by a hair, just by a hair. So looks good, I like it. Let's open these fronts up real quick and take a look. I got the forks on this one. First thing I did notice is, so here's the bucket for the AGT. Here's the bucket that the EGN came with. See how much bigger that one is? So you got that little small one. So you can see that one's EGN's much bigger than the AGT one, but not that big a deal. So let me open up this EGN. Okay, so there is our hydraulic cooler on the EGN. And here is the cooler on the AGT. So yeah, you can definitely see, look at that. The AGT cooler is decently bigger. So it's a little bit wider and a little longer. So I'm not sure if that will make a difference in the oil temp, but this one, honestly, this cooler seems a little bit better built than the AGT, because look, this one, some of the fins are bent. The welds aren't that great. On the EGN over here, it's got a cover on the fins. So fins are perfect. They look good. So no complaints there. I'm checking out the hydraulic tank. It looks like the one on the AGT is a little bit smaller. Because look, the EGN, yeah, you guys probably can't see, it's pretty dark, but the AGT hydraulic tank is a little bit bigger, or a little bit smaller than the yellow one. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. Talking about, this hood has struts on it, so it holds up. But anyway, like I said, this one's got a 2-stage pump also. I do like the controls, they feel a lot smoother on this one, but they both have the hydraulic cooler, they both have the fan on it, so that's a plus. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a little comparison. So they had the exact same engine, the Rado 420, and I don't like this. On the new machine has this cover that you have to unbolt. You have to bolt, so I'm just gonna unbolt this and just keep it off, because I don't like that on there at all. It blocks everything, blocks the air filter to the carburetor, barely can get to the gas tank. So I'm definitely gonna take that off and get rid of it. But I like back here how all these controls It gives you the oil temp. It's a digital gauge, and it gives you the battery voltage. Tells you if you're good to start. Let's test the fan. Yeah, fan works. The light works on the horn. So all the buttons work on the new one, and of course on the old one, we don't have a digital oil temperature gauge. It's just your traditional one with a dial, so that's not as nice. We don't have a battery voltage meter. We just got the hour meter, but we do have light, horn, and fan. So the cylinder on the AGT is much more beefy than the EGN. Look at that. You see that one? Yeah, the AGT cylinder is looks much beefier. Yeah, look at that. Even on the front, the EGN has a beefy one, but so does the AGT on the side. So maybe that means this one can lift a little bit more if you get enough counterweight back there. I'm not sure about that, but I do like how those cylinders are a little bit beefier on the newer one. So guys, there you have it. This is the new skid that I bought. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. If any of you guys are interested in it, let me know. I might offer it to some YouTube subscribers before I take it or I put it on Facebook. So I'm gonna do like I said, next video I'm gonna do all the fluids and change everything out, get it ready to either use or send down the road. Haven't decided. I might take this on a job. We have a pretty big mulch and soil job on actually Thursday this week. Today's Monday, so on Thursday we got 5 pallets of fescue sod to lay down, a couple tons of topsoil to move to fill up holes that the dog dug in the yard. So I'm probably going to be recording that job, and then probably will take this out and use it, test it out, because this machine has proven its durability. 158 hours, haven't had very many issues with it. So we got to test this one, make sure that it's durable, make sure it can run for hours on end without dying on us or giving us issues. So that's what we're gonna do. But here is one last look. Let me close all this up. So here they are, 2 little minis right here. So like I said, I will go ahead and put the link in the description to I found the auction house. I found their Facebook page, and they post all their auctions and the stuff they have. So I'll put that in the description. If anyone in Oklahoma or surrounding areas is interested, like I said, he's about to get another crate full of this China equipment. He's probably gonna be uploading that pretty soon. But here's one last look. Here's both these bad boys together. Next video you guys see will be me doing all the service on this sucker, and other than that, I mean, it looks pretty much identical the way the hydraulic hoses are ran. You got 2 on top, 1 on the side that goes down the bottom. Same thing over there, 2 on top, 1 that goes down the side. So like I said, it's a carbon copy, just different name brand. So I guess we're just gonna have to see how she does. I'm excited to put this thing to use. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my second auction buy. I might pick up another one from the next auction he has. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your week, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.